Hello, it's Lindsay from the Vintage Button. We are going to do a second video of the day just because I started playing and I came up with an idea that's not an original idea, but I thought it's another really easy journal to make. There's a Facebook group I'm a member of that's for people from the UK, and they're having a mini month month of mini art thing, and it's a very loose challenge. It doesn't have prompts, but I thought it would be a nice thing to do, and to do things that are small, and it would be something that I could do and put on here and not be too arduous when I go back to work. I'm kind of like front loaded or thinking forward on the things that I can do, because I've got 2 other series. I don't know. I'm still playing around with this thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, we're going to make this little concertina book. I have cut out 2 bits of cereal packet that are... I've got my handy dandy paper tape. So it's 6 centimetres by 6 centimetres, because I think in metric. In old money, as we would call it, that's just shy of 2.5 inches. There you go. I think you should be able to see that. By 2.5 inches. So if you did like 2 inches by 2 inches, or 2.5 by 2.5, you get a similar square to what I'm working on. The size doesn't really matter. It just has to be a square. I'm going to make a concertina album, which is like a lot of makers are doing this at the minute, sort of perpetual journals, and I've done a few, and I have a few that I'm going to do flip throughs through, that I've made them out of old paint chip leaflets and all kinds of things. But this is literally scraps from my scrap basket that's at the side, and 2 bits of cardboard that are from cereal packets to make chipboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish folding up. I'll explain what I've done. I just took sections of card that was just shy of that 6 centimetres by 6 centimetres, so just like a couple of mil, probably about 4 mil in. Let's measure it. No, it is literally 2 millimetres in from the 6 centimetres. So that would be like in inches. You just take another little bit of your inch off. Use a 1/6. I don't know how inches are measured. Just take just take a little bit off, so you've got a bit of a border. Then cut your pages. I've done double pages, and I've cut strips and concertinaed them up. And this should be enough for the month, even though we're in the 2nd of the month, aren't we? So we're a bit behind, but it's quite a nice loose, you do this as much or as little as you want to. Sorry, you can hear people noises in the background. I might get her to close the door actually. Lily, will you please come and close my door? There we go. Thank you. I just got a funny look. What I'm also going to do is use any leftover bits just to cover this back. It doesn't have to be like precisely masterboarded, just covered up. So how are you today? I got up early. I made a disaster jelly plate video, which is already up. I'm going to go and have my eyes tested in a little while, so I want to do this as quickly as possible. See how quick I can do it, and I can go and jump in the shower. We can go into town and get our eyes tested. So I'm okay. I have a little bit of little bit of pain, but nothing I can't handle. I have a chronic pain thing. But it'll be alright once I've walked it off. Yeah. But I'm alright. I am really happy with how the channel's going. Really happy with like how inspired I am to craft. Not so happy with the state of my fingernails, but can't have everything. I don't know whether I'm going to fold. I don't think I am. I'm going to do something different. Put that in. Did I do the silicone gel around this? I don't think I did. Do that again, Lindsay. So these little bottles have lids on. Do I put the lid on? No. A bit rubbish when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. Just turn it off. It's not quite start to finish, but I only literally was sat here for 2 minutes and then I thought I should just video it. I think that's the good thing about the way I'm doing the videos, so I don't feel like everything's edited and that everything is not edited at all. So it doesn't restrict me from making things, and I'm hoping that as I get better, I'll have to write that. You know, things won't be as rough and ready. Right, so this is the inside, and what we're going to do is stick a sheet in, just like that. This is nice thick paper. I generally use it to make journal pages, so that I try to make journal pages out of things that are sturdy. Let me measure that up. There we go. And this paint, it holds paint really well, which is another reason why. Are we doing? We're just doing half. Let's just do half. Okie dokie. Not a tremendous amount of thought. It's not masterboarded. I mean, you could really Frankenstein these pages up, but I'm not doing that. I'm just going to make the concertina. So that would be the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the whole hog then. I don't know if that's got to be too many. I could always do tip-ins and keep that towards the side actually. Let's put the thing on. I don't want it to be too unwieldy. Because I can always add pages. These types of journals, you can always just sort of like add the pages in. Those glue sticks are not the best, but I got a big lot of them for 25p each. So my frugal brain will always go. And it's true, sometimes you buy cheap, you buy twice, but for stuff like Pritt Stick, I don't really think so. I've not really had any problems with it. There we go. Why are you stuck together? Quickest mini journal you'll ever make. There we go. I could stop the video now. I've no idea what time it is, but I did want to make a cover. So I have this postage stamp book thing that was just literally under my mat. There's all kinds of stuff under my mat. So I have that. I have some of the jelly print from this morning. So I figure we should put that to use. So I could do that. Oh, what I was thinking, it's going to be a bit irreverent to Queenie, and go a little bit punk rocky and put something across either her mouth or her eyes. I don't know if that'll work. Might not. We might just do it really simply. Again, just stick it on. There's just plenty of this stuff on where it's going to be the actual cover. I think it's literally been slower for the glue to go off before you trim stuff up, and then to make the actual journal. We're doing the same cover on the back. Why not? We can always change it. There we go. I don't think there's always going to be 2 videos a day, but because obviously I work full time. But I thought while I was having the idea and I was going to make it, there was no time like the present. There we go. Bit of perpetual motion. Put a little label on the front. Is that going to stand out? Not really. Without me having to get up, what can I use? Yep. I should have done a like stopwatch on me. There we go. It's finished. A mini art journal made from scraps and a bit of cereal packet. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, do the little bell, share, comment, all the YouTubey things that help my little YouTube channel. Yeah, YouTube channel grow. Yeah, it's unedited. It's not perfect, but hopefully it's creative. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.